Greetings, YouTubers. Today is Friday, August 31st, 2018. It's about, I don't know, 9:30 in the morning, maybe. I think I woke up around, oh, it's 9:05. I just gained an extra half an hour. Good night last night. Unexpected night, but it was a good night. Stars were amazing. I didn't take the telescope out. All my eyepieces are buried underneath stuff, so I've got to dig through that today, and it's getting late in the day, and I really didn't feel like digging, so I didn't set up the scope last night. But I'll get it done probably at this trip, because that sky was just amazing. Amazing. No UFOs. Dang it. Wonder if there's nomadic aliens. You know, they hop from planet to planet in a home-built UFO. What was unexpected about last night is just about sunset. I was out here taking some beautiful shots of the sun setting over the western horizon. You can see the Rockies off to the distance, and I've got the Sangre de Cristos behind me, and I was taking photographs, and this guy pulls up in his minivan into my campsite. And anyway, he got out, and hi, how you doing? So, you up here hiking? No, I'm parked here for a couple of weeks while I wait for a paycheck to move to to Quartzsite. Oh, I'm gonna go climb all the 14ers. Okay, well, cool. So anyway, we had a pretty good discussion. He's a young guy, about 23. Name is Eric from Nevada. So, Eric, if you find my YouTube channel, peace, buddy. Good luck, man. I hope you find what you're looking for. So, anyway, we stayed up until about, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock last night, just yakking about stuff, life. He asked some pretty deep questions, man. I mean, yeah. Kind of like, anybody familiar with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe? And the Great Computer. Oh, great computer, what's the meaning of life? The life, universe, and everything. Computer says, ask me in 1,000 years. And a whole cult grows up around the great computer, waiting for the 1,000 years to be up and for the answer to finally come. And the 1,000 years is over, and the members of the cult go before the great computer. Oh, great computer, what's the answer to life, universe, and everything? And the computer answers, 42. What? 42? 42? What's that mean? Ask me in 1,000 years. I don't know. Can we really know the meaning of life? I suppose. Not until it's over, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it was a good discussion. I got some great photographs. I'll get a couple of them posted. There were a couple of keepers, a couple of them that were, just good shots of the camp and stuff like that. But apparently, I have heard this comment somewhere. I think I saw it on a review on freecampsites.net, and where is it, org? Anyway, free campsites. And somebody said that they were parked here and setting up camp, and somebody camped 20 feet from them. So I'm thinking that maybe this is a it's kind of a common practice here. If this looks, I mean, it's a big spot. It's probably 150 feet across and maybe 100 feet deep, in kind of a semicircle just off the road. Well, here, let me put my coffee down and we can go look. Pardon me while I do all kinds of non-professional camera stuff here to get ready to walk you around camp. And what was interesting too is that there was not much traffic all day, but after it got dark, there was all kinds of traffic. So I don't know what's up with that. So here's the campsite. So I don't know if you can see it, but this is the road out here. It runs all the way down yonder. And then you can see kind of a demarcation between sand and brush. It kind of marks this semicircle around the camp. So you can see it's a pretty good sized camp. Look at that sky. Supposed to be a chance of thunderstorms today. I was kind of hoping for a little more sun for my solar. Tis what it is. So I'm thinking that it's probably a common practice for people to like share campsites and camp right next to each other here, because I've seen it elsewhere, and I experienced it last night, and it was fine. I mean, it's not what I'm here after, but there we go. There, all better now. So that was a little weird, but it's all good. Good conversation. Quiet night. Slept well. Low 80s today, 50s tonight. So it got a little chilly. Had to put on my my camo. I have some fleece camo pants and long sleeve flannel shirt that I put on to sit outside and talk. And a lot of flies though. There's this is BLM land, and there's cattle grates everywhere. I'm sure that this is used for free-ranging cattle. And there's the effluent from cattle scattered everywhere. In fact, people seem to use it for their campfires. I've done that actually. Works reasonably well. Hard to get lit. And I think it attracts the flies. So there is a bunch of them. And but it's that's living outdoors. There's bugs. And I've seen some. There were beetles in Leadville that were with their antennae and everything. They were several inches long and just big, black, and scary looking things. Probably harmless, but I ejected them from the trailer whenever I found them. Flies, they're pretty, they're kind of annoying, but that's just living outdoors. But this is what it is. And I'll manage. It hasn't been that bad. They go away at night when it gets cold. And then the moths come out, so I have to kind of keep my door closed and or the lights off or something. Otherwise the moths come inside where the light is. They were attracted to the light of my phone. I mean, I had the door cracked open a couple of inches, and I was back in there in bed, and my phone was facing that direction. And I was in bed reading the news and, whatever it is that I do before I finally drift off to sleep. And the moths were finding that light. That's amazing. I think I seem to recall reading somewhere. Let me get my coffee here. I seem to recall reading somewhere that moths can detect very low levels of light, and apparently they did, because they'd come in and they'd fly right to my phone. Scare the snot out of me, man. I'd be sitting there reading, and all of a sudden there's this big thing right on the screen. Oh, it's a moth. Mothra. So a little bit of an insect problem, but maybe it was good having the bumblebee experience, because that was magnitudes of order greater infestation than anything that I have ever experienced anywhere in my entire life. It was It was incredible. I mean, I'm not bagging on Bumblebee. I love that campground, and I will go back and camp there. But at least now I know what to expect, and I can probably prepare a little bit better for it. I want to get, screens for the doors here and the one in the back, and there's lots of stuff I want to do. My list is so long I can't stand it. But I love the campground, but it has its detractors, and anybody that's looking at this campground or the last campground I was at or the one before that, be forewarned. There are some compromises that will need to be made in order to maximize your comfort. How was that? I could have been a politician. No, I couldn't have. There's that thing called ethics. Oh, blasted ethics. Not that I'm slandering politicians in any way. That just happens to be my humble opinion. Does that qualify for legal purposes, whatever? Anyway. I love my country, but I don't trust its leadership at all. In case you haven't picked up on that in any of my other videos. All right, I've got nothing else to say. I've got my coffee to drink though, and probably gonna do a little cleanup. Every time I get to the point where I think about deploying these pods, I go, why? What for? I don't need to deploy the pods. I got room. I got plenty. I'm doing great without them. It does give me more room and access to the aisleway, so I might deploy one. Maybe I'll do that. But then I've got the other mattress to deal with. So if I do one, well, I guess I could put it back in the Hyundai or something. I don't know. All right, you guys. I appreciate all your visits, your comments. I was up to 70 subscribers at one point. Somebody pulled the D-ring though and bailed out. I don't know who you are, but sorry to see you go, man. So I'm back down to 69. 69 subscribers. 6,800 viewing minutes in the last 28 days. I guess that's good. I don't know. I don't have anything to compare to, so I don't know what. 12 minutes already. It goes so fast. They grow so quickly. Where was I? Oh, I got some tips. I'm so bad with names. Eventually I'll get there and I'll remember your name. Brandon? No. I don't know. I'm not gonna butcher it by making a guess and being wrong. But anyway, I spotted some grease around one of my dust covers on the trailer hub, and there's a little rubber button that's kind of popped out a little bit. And so anyway, I got some tips and a video, so I now know what to do to inspect and or resolve any problems with that hub over there. I'll probably do them both, just I'm here. But I'm going to have to get some stuff to do it with. I don't have a grease gun, and I should get one because I've got some Zerk fittings on the back for my door. I'm sure that there's some grease fittings underneath in the suspension that I'll probably want to keep greased, and then now the hubs. And so good maintenance protocol and the tools to do it with is on my list of things. So they're just pricey. I hope they're not too expensive. I've got like $100 left, but I need to get that wheel fixed. I guess if worse comes to worse, I can just hang here until I get paid. Hopefully, if the government doesn't collapse. Is it wrong of me to be critical of the government and living off of its effluent? Deep philosophical questions one asks. No, I paid that money. That's mine. I want it back. I'll take the lump sum to anybody that happens to be listening. Might be hard to get a mailing address. So anyway, I thank you for that. That was very helpful. I'm going to probably check on that. Probably today. I'm going to at least pop that rubber cap off and look inside and kind of poke around and see what's going on. I've got to get a good jack too. I tried lifting it with my car jack. With my vehicle lifting device. And it ain't got the gumption to lift my trailer. I think the problem is more to do with stability, because after I get it up, it wants to roll. And I put chocks down. I put wheel chocks down, but it wants to like turn, and it comes off the jack. So I've got to get something different, a little like a trolley jack or something. But God, those are big, and I got to haul it around. I don't know. I'm off on another tangent. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before this gets too long again, and it takes another 12 hours to upload. All right, appreciate you guys. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the help on the wheel thing. Looking forward to meeting some folks in RTR. You know, if you guys can get there, man, I'd love to meet you and talk to you, and kind of pick your brain a little bit and learn from you. And you know, maybe there's something I can teach you. I kind of doubt it. I'm kind of stumbling my way across the world here, but you never know. So I'll look for you. You know, as I've said in every video so far, maybe I should probably curtail this activity, but you know, you don't ask, you don't get. So, you know, help me promote the site. I am looking to monetize. It's never really been my goal. The goal has been about the record. You guys all know that. But, you know, what the heck? If people are going to watch and I can get a few bucks in the process, I could sure use them. I need to buy a grease gun. So help me promote the site. You know, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the stuff that you can do. What's the bell thing do? I don't know what that does. But anyway, you guys probably know more about it than I do. So if you've got a mind to help me promote the site, and you know, I greatly appreciate it. There's some stickers that you can get, and I don't know what the thing is with stickers. Well, I guess I do, because I've kind of succumbed to them. I've got stickers all along my wall of infamy over here. I've got to get one for here. So get a sticker and help me promote the site, and maybe in 20 years I'll make a couple of bucks. Who knows? All right, we'll catch you later. Oh, I said later already. Later.